Let's see. Testing, 1 2 1 2. Can you guys hear me? I don't know if the audio is good. Okay, I think the audio just came in for the YouTube guys. Sorry about that if you guys couldn't hear me this whole time. But now you guys can hear me, which is good. So thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you. For those who are just joining us, this is the Flight on the Work podcast. I'm your host, Prince Dr. Chukwuemeka Edward Atete. Anyawuna Waro Hawano Papugo. For your friends, my friends, they call me Eddy4Shot's, and it's a pleasure to have you on the other side of the listening wave. Welcome to the show. It's the Flight on the Work podcast, and today's episode we're talking about letter Z. Z is for the world. Now, I like to have a pen and paper ready when we do this kind of topics because we'll be talking about so many things, and of course, people can tune in. And when they tune in, they have so many important things to talk about. I'm also going to try to listen in on an audio that a fan of us left us. A very impressive audio. What they think we can achieve on this podcast, on this platform. So if you guys like what you're seeing, don't hesitate to smash that like button. But that's let me know that I'm doing something good. Alright, so let me go ahead and open the first page and we'll begin writing on it, shall we? Let's fit this correctly. Stuff in here. Alright, on this page, right, we're going to be talking about the Flight on the World podcast. Podcast is a podcast dedicated to find a safe space for you and I to interact with, so that we can always have what you call a safe space. You know, the African. Hey, welcome, Mother. How you doing? Welcome to the live. So, guys, I want to tell you guys welcome. For those who are just joining us for the first time, this is a safe space. I would like to create something like this where people can come in, dial in, tune in, come and ask for questions, tell us, hey, what's going on. Let me see if I can have. Let's add Twitch. So Twitch will be able to give us, let's see, Twitch. Alright, so I'm going live on Twitch, and we are live on Twitch actually. So yep, there we are. We are live on Twitch. It's showing up there. Let me say hi in the chat. Greetings and salutations. Let's copy that. Hey, watermelon, money watermelon. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Welcome, Makedu. Akelem, my brother. Akeki, man. I hope you are good, my G. Welcome to the show. How you doing today? How is your day going, my brother? I hope you are good. Let's see that in the chat. Let's put this in the chat as well. Udo Dim. My brother, the country is very, very hard everywhere. How are you doing, my G? I hope you are good. I hope God is keeping you safe. Let me go ahead and paste this thing. Yes, so yeah, go ahead and share this live to your friends. We're going to be having lots and lots of conversations like this. I've sent a shout out to everybody on Twitch. I've sent a shout out to everybody on YouTube. And I think on YouTube, over here, let me see if I can reply to my G. Let me go ahead and paste this real quick. Greetings and salutations. How are you? There we go. E4N, welcome to the show. Today we're talking about the world. Right? So on the topic of the all-encompassing, because this is a partnership with TSFA. So shout out to TSFA. That is the standard for Africa. So the standard for Africa is going to have to change in our generation, right? And I'm partnered with the Standard Dawn. The Standard Dawn is not here live in person with me, but we have an affiliate with him where he's standing in, where he will also give us what we are talking about, which is the standard which we want for Africa. What is it that Africans want really? What is it that we can do? What is it that Africa can bring to the table? I think Africa has $1 billion investment that is ready to happen, and I believe I can be the platform or the liaison to this vast continent. I speak 5 languages, 5 languages which are not limited to, which include and not limited to English, Igbo, Russian, Ukrainian, and Pidgin. Right? So I have other languages, but I'm not fluent in them as I am in these. Now, for those who are listening to me live, I can also switch this to Ukrainian language. Привет всем, як справи, все добре с тобою, все Привет, мене звати Едвард. Ви знаєте мене як Едвард, але ти можеш назвати мені Едік, якщо як хочеш. Eddy4Shot's мене звати, тому що моє ім'я таке довго, і я люблю говорити по-українськи, якщо я можу мати, хто може говорити по-українськи зі мною. Розумієш? No limit, thank you so much for liking the show, I appreciate you. Так, дуже дякую за лайк по-українськи буде. Yeah, so I can even have this in multiple languages. So if you guys are interested in learning languages, if you guys are interested in talking to somebody who has lived on 3 continents and sorry, that's 4, 3 continents and has gotten, what I call it, a vast experience, at least a decade on each continent, right? 10 years each. So I think I have this vast experience of like, oh, there's a different way these people take away culture, there's a different way these people approach things, there's a different way these people do things. So all those things play into factor, when we're talking about the grand scheme of things. So guys, I want to welcome you guys back to the show. It's your boy, Prince Dr. Chukwemeka Edward Adede, and your friends, my friends, they call me Eddy4Shot's. And today, we're talking about the world. Yes, that's the topic of the day for those who are seeing it. Yes, let me show those on TikTok over here, those on YouTube over there. Can you guys see? Hey, Nana, welcome to the show. No limit, thank you for liking the live. I really appreciate you. Right, so I can invite you guys to the show. Let's see. Come on in. Tyrone Rice, welcome to the show. Jeff Win 915, welcome to the show. I want to appreciate you all for joining. I don't know why my camera just switched off, but maybe you guys can see. It's a little bit blurry. It's too blurry. Oh, there we go. We can freshen it up. All right, boom. So guys, I don't know how to give you guys a better angle of the entire thing, but let's deal with it for now. All right. Mr. Smith invites you to co-host. Okay, come on in. Guys, you want to co-host with me? Welcome to the show. It's your boy, Prince Dr. Chukwemeka Edward Adede, but your friends, my friends, they call me Eddy4Shot's. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Let's turn this back on. Forgive me. So guys, if you want to join, we have live online here. You guys should come in. And Zephyr is coming. Let's talk about the world. Let's see what it is. Hey, who's in my chat here on YouTube? Say hi, okay? Don't forget to say hi in the chat if you're in the chat, please. So guys, I'll be taking your questions. I'll be taking your suggestions. I'll be taking your Nana. Oh, thank you so much, my dear. Fresh. Thank you so much, Priscilla. Priscilla. Yes. How you doing, my dear? I hope you're good, my dear. Long time no see now. Welcome back to the show, my dear. Yes, for those who are just joining me, I want to say hi. I want to say thank you all so much for being on live with me on the show. It's always a pleasure to have you guys. Let me see. Let me just reply this real quick. Bear with me. All right, thank you so much, my dear. I appreciate you for chatting in. For those who are live on the show, don't forget to shout out, leave a like, leave a subscription, leave something that will let people know that we are actually doing something good on the show. All right, so guys, we're talking about the world. What do you know about the world? The world. I use the German way of pronouncing it, the world. And those who watch JoJo Bizarre Adventure, you will know what I'm talking about when the main antagonist goes the world, so it's like a very, very, very interesting thing. The world is a very infinite place, a very finite place for us, forgive me, but the finitesimility of it is paramount on our experience of it. If there are no humans here to appreciate it, I'm not saying that the animals can't appreciate it. The dolphins probably appreciate the water, the gorillas probably appreciate the trees, the armadillo probably appreciate the ants, but we humans kind of have this all-encompassing view of beauty. Yeah. So what do we say when we talk about the world? Right? The world is a very big place, and also a very small place. You've heard about the world is a global village, where they say, oh, you know what? I think I should have a prop. Give me 1 minute. Let me go grab a prop and come back. The Terake, welcome to the show. Jeff Wynn, welcome to the show. Let me grab a prop real quick for every guy, and then so we can talk about the world with information. Huh? guys, this live is not going to be long because it's a short informatory episode about the world. Yes, I have the world with me here. For those who know about the world, you know, it's a very big place and also a very small place at the same time. So we are on the planet that we all collectively call Earth. That is the name of this globe. Some people believe the Earth is a flat surface, right? Like my piece of paper right here. Now, so if we are going to have a just, you know, comparison of is the Earth a flat world or is the Earth a globe, you know, what would you go with? You know, for me, I'll tell you my personal preference, and by, you know, collective scientific understanding, the world is an oblate spheroid. Yes, you know, it orbits our M-type star. You know, I'll use this. If you guys are watching on YouTube, you'll see like a little gold thing there. So the Earth is orbiting this sun, like something like this, right? The Earth is going around, like round and round, like it, in the planetary orbit, right? And in the flat Earth model, people believe that the Earth is, you know, either stationary or accelerating upwards, giving us gravity, right? So let's use a prop. Let's use another prop to understand, you know, how gravity will work on these two models. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me bring my trusty action figure. So here I have my trusty action figure. Here is a little DeLorean, or I think it's Mandalorian, from those who watch Star Wars, I believe. Yes, I'm not really a big Star Wars fan, but I have their props because they make good action figures, right? All right, so we have this action figure that is here from the Star Wars. On the flat Earth model, it kind of makes sense how, you know, if you were to just prop the guy up, you know, properly. I don't know how to do it properly at this time. You know, it's not really flat. You know, on this end, the action figure can probably stand and, you know, get around from point A to point B, you know, effectively well, right? You'll be able to do everything that it needs to do, like, effectively well. On a flat Earth model, if they're accelerating upwards, that will explain gravity. And if you jump, why does the Earth not come and meet you? You know, that might be another reference point, like, you know, which initial reference point are you looking at from? And then that will give into another whole issue about reference point and initial reference point and, you know, point of origin and where are you calculating the speed of light from. That's a whole different episode, right? So let's go ahead and explain how gravity will work on a flat Earth model. So in a flat Earth model, either gravity is working, you know, cooling down, or the whole Earth in a flat Earth model is accelerating upwards, giving you the illusion of weight, right? All right. Now, my question now lies that if, as we look out into the universe with our telescopes, right, and we see that bodies that exceed, now I want to give you guys a marker rule. Now let me use something flat. Give me something flat. Okay, like this piece of pen right here. Yes. Any body that exceeds, like, it's the radius of the body, right? Let's use this circle as well. If you have to put this from the middle, right? So this, like, the radius of the circle right there, right? That is the middle. So two of these will make the diameter, correct? So the same thing will happen on a flat Earth. Yes, let's get the radius of the flat Earth to be like something like this, right? So that is half of it. Two of it to make two, right? And as we look out into the universe with our telescopes, any body that exceeds 100 kilometers in radius becomes a ball. Why is this? Why does it become a ball? Well, because if gravity works downwards, right? Downwards in space is every direction that's to your center. That's why people get confused when they go to space. They're like, oh, I don't understand what's going on. No, because gravity has changed from a bigger body that is the Earth to now you, who is the new center of gravity, and your center of mass becomes the point where everything gets pulled to. That's why people get puffy faces, because blood from their leg gets pulled upwards and then the soft skin up here balloons up. That's why that was oh, sorry, I didn't know you were adding me, my brother. Sorry. Welcome. Please add it again. How you doing? My bad. I did not see. Please send it again one more time. Let me invite you real quick. There we go. We have a guest joining us live, and he's come on the show before. This will be his second time here. I don't have much time on the live. Welcome to the show. How you doing, Mr. Demo? Are you here live with me? My G, welcome to the show. How are you doing, sir? Sorry, my camera is not that clear today. I don't know what's going on with it. Hold on, let me try to zoom in. Maybe it might help. Nah, it's not helping. Okay, maybe if I flick the camera, maybe. Oh, you can see me now, right? Can you hear me? Yes, welcome to the show. How are you doing, sir? I can't really hear you very well. Okay. Yeah, I can hear you though. It's a little bit muffled, but I can hear you a little bit. I would have loved for you to be loud enough so that people can hear you on the show. On this episode, let me introduce myself for those who are just joining us. It's your boy Prince Dr. Chukwemeka Edward Atede. Anyawuna Waro Hawan of Apugo, but your friends call me Eddy4Shot's, and I'm here live with Mr. Adeneko Ademola. Welcome to the show, sir. How are you doing today? That's what we can do. That's all we can do. All we can do is live and continue to let live, right? Yes, so welcome to the show, my brother. I want to welcome you to the live. We are here on the FlyEd on the Wall podcast, and you are live as well on YouTube and Twitch. Those on YouTube and Twitch can't see your face right now, but I think they can hear your voice. So welcome to the show. We're talking about the world today. What do you know about the world?
What do I know about the world?
Yes, sir.
That's a big one. So, what do I know about the world? Is it in terms of just the world in general?
Yeah, like the Earth. What are 5 facts you know about the Earth?
5 facts. I think I'll leave that to you to give us an answer. I'm just an engineer, and
Exactly. You're an engineer, so I think you're the perfect person to bring on this show to tell us about how the world works. Let me see if I can connect you to a loudspeaker. Give me a
I
second.
think I lost you.
Let me turn this Bluetooth. Let me connect to this real quick. Give me a second. Let's see if we can get audio to come out from the speaker down here. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Network is not letting me. The audio is really bad right now. Okay, just go ahead. We'll just work with what we have. Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
I think maybe you should add me again. Let me see if I can drop.
Can you hear me? Oh, okay, he has gone offline. Oh, and he had a very good suggestion to join for us. But guys, sorry, I appreciate you all for being here live with me. It's always an issue getting the technical parts solved, right? So we were explaining how gravity works on a flat Earth, right? It will probably be an accelerating body, but we were talking about how will gravity work on this flat body itself, right? And we're talking about what we see with observation. If we look out, any body that exceeds a radius of 100 kilometers is kind of shaped like a sphere, right? Like a circle, like a ball, right? So why is it that we don't see flat surfaces? We do. Like, okay, for example, we saw something like Ultima Thule, right? Ultima Thule is a body that's at the outskirts of our solar system, near the Oort cloud, if not in the Oort cloud. And I think it was the New Horizon telescope that saw it. It literally looks like the figure 8, or like a snowman without the top side. It was flat, like almost a pancake. One side was like flat like this, and then the other side was a little bit fatter. And they were just like smashed together at their tip like this. So they are orbiting each other, and probably like their center of mass is somewhere shared between both of them. But at the same time, their gravity is tight enough that their bodies touch. So that now tells us about baryonic center, right? What is a baryonic center? Baryonic, I think. Baryonic center. If you can search it, someone can Google that real quick for me and see. Let me see. Are you guys back here? Welcome back, Mr. D. Let me see if I can join you. Let me see if I can add you back here. I don't know what is going on with my life. Sorry. Welcome. Thomas Thomas Apomwasu. Welcome to the show. How you doing, sir? Yes. So guys, we are talking about gravity, and we're talking about the world, and we're talking about space, and my guest is going to join us soon and give us 5 facts that he knows about the world. This is the world he lives in. This is the world I live in. It's a spherical world, and of course this is not exactly to shape. In fact, this map is not really correct because representing a 2D land observation on a 3D object like a sphere is very difficult. Yes, I'll tell you like this. Yes, get a tennis ball or a mouse. Yes, and I say take a piece of paper and wrap it around it so that every surface is touched. Now try to unwrap that paper. It will never unwrap flat anymore. The same thing happens to a ball. If you take the representation on a map and you try to put it on the ball, some parts will overlap like this. Like let me even give you an example of what I mean. Let's get a piece of paper. So we can, on this podcast we do experiments, and we try to make you guys see the world for what it is. Alright? And these are experiments that you can do yourself, So I don't make anything too complicated. Alright, so here's a piece of paper, right? Let's use, I don't have a ball per se right now that's small enough. Hold on. Oh, yes I do. Give me 1 minute, guys. I got 3 more minutes before I have to end the live. So this is a ball, right? Now, if I told you to take this flat piece of paper and wrap it around this ball, what happens? You now have it. This is a way you can wrap it, but you're not covering the north or the south pole, right? So now you will have to fold the paper in on itself like this, right? Before you can cover every part. But at the same time you have all these bumps, all these crests and valleys. Those bumps and crests and valleys, when you have to represent them in a 3D or logarithm, they become warped, right? So that warping is what you see here, but then it's not properly represented at the same time, right? You have Africa here looking large and Greenland over here looking large, but the real sizes of it is that Africa is so humongous, like it's more like this large, right? And then Greenland is a little bit smaller, but because of the way the scans of the world were and the pathway that the satellites took, right, so that they could capture everything in a map, because it was using this 2D representation to plot it out. By the time it created this Mercator map, right, or for those who used the Mercator map back in the days, it was represented as oblate like this. So the right way to see this map would be if you are to be inside of a globe and you're seeing it out like this. Then that way you'll be able to say, okay, then these sizes are correct. All right, so we have people that want to co-host with me. Let me see. Welcome to the show. How you doing? Hi.
Good, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Welcome to the show. We're talking about the world. Just sent another request. Let me see. Let's try to get you back here. I don't know what's going on. My friend is trying to add on the show. He was here with me before, and we were live. We are doing an event here. Yes. So welcome to the show. I want to know what is it that you know about the world.
from Kansas.
Okay, welcome to the show. My name is the humble Prince Dr. Chukwuemeka Edward Atede. Anyawuna Waroha one of Abugo, but my friends they call me Eddy4Shot's. Okay.
All right. Eddie said he's here.
Welcome to the show. So we're talking about the world on this program, and I don't know what how will I say leaning end you are on the spectrum. Like, is it a sphere or is it a flat land?
It's round.
Okay.
It's round.
Perfect. Excellent. So if the earth is round, yes, beautiful. Why is the map on the globes that we are showing not showing accurately?
Oops. There we go. I don't know. What is it? It's in the box. The only box that's in the kitchen.
So hold on, let's see. Yeah, go ahead. We can hear you.
Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Why is the what?
Yeah. Why is the map on the globe not represented correctly?
I don't know. Why is it?
I don't know. So we have to now find out, like, what is it that we need exactly? We need either a better satellite or better artists.
Yeah, probably.
Probably,
yes.
Right? Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. So now, what can we do to ensure that we can get either a good representation of the world? Is it by asking everybody, hey, how does your neck of the wood look like? Can you take a picture? Can you take a video? Do you think that can work?
No.
No, why not?
Because it's not all the same.
But somebody that is living in the Amazon rainforest has different things to worry about than somebody that is living in the Arctic Ocean, for example.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's nobody living on the ocean.
Well, some people live out there in research centers.
Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah, nice one. Some people live out there in research centers, correct?
Yeah.
They live out. They're like maybe doing tests, or they're scientists or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just wanted to talk about the world real quick, and we've been having the show for a bit, but this was the end of the show. But I do thank you so much for coming in and giving your input on the show. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I do have to run now. Thank you so much, my dear. What can I call you, Miss Tammy Wolf?
Yep.
Thank you so much. I added you, so go ahead and follow me back. All right.
I will follow you back as soon as I get off of this battle here, honey.
All right, let's finish up the battle while I tune off over here and shut down. Thank you so much. All right. So tell me about yourself. Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about. I am born and raised in Kansas. I am a mom of 2 kids. I am a single mom of 2 kids, working full time and taking care of my kids.
Okay. Well, welcome. Thank you so much. You are working your best in this climate of America that is a little bit sturdy right now, right?
Hot. It is hot.
It is hot. The climate is very hot. Yes, indeed. If we saw a hurricane and tornadoes and hailstorm all in one location.
We don't get hurricanes.
Oh, over there in Kansas, no hurricanes?
No hurricanes.
What do you get?
It's thunderstorms.
Thunderstorms? What about tornadoes?
Yes. We get tornadoes.
You get tornadoes? Yep. Oh, wow.
Yep. We get tornadoes, we get thunderstorms, we get hailstorms, we get windstorms, we get...
Could this be because Kansas is very flat?
Yep, it's very flat. It's in the center of the United States. The very center of the United States.
The very center of the United States, so it's like super flat in the middle, and every other place is like a little hilly going out. That's very nice. That's a cool thing to know about Kansas. I would love to visit Kansas one day to see the plains.
Yeah, you'll see plenty of those here. Let me tell you, there's plenty of them to see. So.
Okay, I would love to see that.
That is.
Yeah, I'm losing big time on this show. But thank you all so much for making it happen. This is awesome.